There's no Christmas memory more vivid in my mind than the ones growing up when I was little at my grandparents' house. Everything was glowing, there were lights, there were heirlooms everywhere, angels and candles and cookies. And I'd lie if I were saying it wasn't about the presents, because back then it totally was, but now it's about that feeling, like everything looked like it had been a part of our family forever and that it would be like that forever, and I didn't realize how fast times were gonna change. I'm Ashley from Ashley Corinne Studio. I'm a knit and crochet designer here in sunny South Florida and a mom of two little boys, and my house might not look like a Christmas magazine spread this season, but I'm doing my best to fill it with warmth, tradition, and things that actually mean something to me and my family. So if you're into cozy knits, nostalgic vibes, and slow crafting, hit subscribe because I would love to have you along. So this past year, I really wanted to design something that felt like that feeling, the magic, nostalgia of Christmas. So I created these knit designs inspired by vintage holiday decorations and all the little glowing things that made my grandparents' house feel like home and just pure magic. The poinsettias, the candles, not snowflakes because we're from Florida, but the little sweaters, all these motifs surrounded me as a kid, and as an adult now I'm trying to build my own family's traditions, and I realized how much I miss those thoughtful handmade touches. Like, sure, you can go to a store and just buy a full set of ornaments, stockings, whatever seasonal cookies they've got out, but for me, like, something always feels like it's missing. And so in 2020, I had just gotten married. I challenged myself to decorate my home with only handmade ornaments and garlands. And I noticed after that, little by little, my home began to glow again. It started to shine, and it just made me remember that excitement and that energy that I felt leading up to Christmas back when I was a kid, just a little bit. So this design, which I will be revealing so soon, it is a take on vintage classics. It's heirloom quality, and it's festive without being over the top, and it's also just gonna be fun to make. So whether you make it with your own yarn or use Kimber's Cozy Creations kit, I hope that the process of making it brings you a lot of peace and joy as you slow down and try to savor the season. The colorways that Kimber chose are so absolutely perfect and are really gonna give some brightness and some warmth to your space, and I hope that knitting with them just helps you unwind and think about the past year and look forward to the next year. And once you're done, I hope you can look on them with pride and bring them out year after year and start to build that nostalgia in your own home, because the real magic of handmade traditions is not just the finished object, it's also in the making process and the quiet evenings when you just want to do one more row and your favorite Christmas movie is playing in the background and the world that just feels like it's moving way too fast slows down for like just an hour or two. So if you've ever wanted to slow down and make something meaningful for the holidays, I would love to invite you to join me and be a part of our knit along. Subscribe and follow along, because we will be revealing each color that's going to be part of this pattern, followed by the full pattern reveal and then a giveaway. And if you've made it this far, I want to know, are your favorite memories from Christmas past, or are you so excited to make new traditions this year? Either way, I'm so glad you're here.